Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Architect, professional tennis player, author, and so much more. We're excited to have John Riggio back here joining us. How are you today?
Great, Jill. How are you?
Great. It's been quite a fun year or so with you, or longer, right? How long have we known each other for now?
A long time.
Years, might be years. And I
Yes.
mean, you just keep adding to what you do, who you are, keep creating more, and it's impressive. For those that don't know, John Riggio, tell us a little bit about the work you do.
Yes, my name is John Riggio. I'm an architect. I have my office here in Metuchen, New Jersey, and I work in New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. I make architectural designs to build houses, commercial buildings, all kinds of different jobs involving renovations, additions, new construction. And today I'm going to show a recent project that was just finished here in the area, and it came out really good. I could just go to the pictures now. Let me just share the screen.
Let's do it. Can't wait to see. Always amazing architectural work. I've seen his buildings, commercial buildings, his space, his home, residential. I mean, beautiful work. And we're going to see more of it now. And oh, it'll
Let
be
me
back
just,
in a sec.
what I
Yeah,
need to do is I need to just open one of the pictures first. That's why it wasn't
sure.
on. Okay, now I could share it. I have to open it first, otherwise it isn't going to go on the screen.
Perfect.
Okay, great. All right, so this here, if you take a look at the screen here, you see this is a whole house here. Um, it's a single family detached house. Now, what's
Beautiful.
happening here is if you look just to the right, you see a one-story house with a
Mm-hmm.
roof. That was the same exact kind of house that was on this property.
Wow.
Now, to make the renovation, the whole house had to get demolished. A piece of the foundation remained, and with the alterations and the changes, I was able to really make a very nice plan. So I think this is just some photographs here,
Wow.
and I think this, as we look through it here, this just shows some pictures of the walk around of the house. You see this very nice stone
Yeah.
detailing. And this wood also above the stone. This is something new that a lot of people are incorporating into their designs is this vertical wood.
Oh.
And it's going on in different kinds of finishes. Some of it's going on stains, some
You
natural.
said wood. Is it really wood or is it like a
Yes, it is made of wood. This particular panel is a pre-painted wood. And
wow.
it came exactly like that, and they installed it on the building. And this is a new material that's getting used. This thin stone is sort of like a larger scale of some of the other ones I've shown you before. This is
Okay.
slightly larger. And I think here the rest of the facade of the house you can see has the drive-in stucco that I've described many times before. The black frame windows with casement windows that open. And then this has a very nice garage door. Some of them recently, the garage doors are styled like this.
Mm-hmm.
And also the front door is really like an iron door. And this is something that's been going on for a few years now. And a lot of people like these kind of doors.
I do.
One project I was just going through this door, that the door has thermal stops in the door,
Okay.
and it meets all the requirements of the usual doors that have been developed over the years, the wood doors, the uh, doors made of different materials with
Mm-hmm.
aluminum cladding, things like that. And a lot of them were already developed with all kinds of thermal stops, uh, basic weather stripping that was built into the doors. And that is one interesting thing that these doors they have to meet the same requirements of the thermal requirements that
Okay.
the air isn't flowing through the doors and the heating and the cold from each side is getting stopped with a thermal break. So let me go to the next picture.
Sure.
So this is showing the soffit here, showing the vertical entrance.
Wow.
So this
Mm-hmm.
whole first floor, this whole second floor is completely built over.
Okay.
And this is showing some of the details. Now this is the entrance. So it shows the two-story height entrance, nice L-shaped stair. Very nice railing details, has iron with a wood handrail. And
Mm-hmm.
some nice built outs of some decorative beams on the ceiling here with a chandelier.
Amazing. I want to live here.
And I think over to the left side of this beam is also um,
That wood?
has wood cover over too, just as far as the detail. Now this, what's happening with this plan is it's very open. This is, you're looking right into the formal living room and then head
There's a room
over.
on the right.
Well, no, on the right side is the garage. On
Oh,
the
okay.
left side is the formal living room. So you sort of just walk in, and this is the
Oh,
family
okay.
living room. A lot of times, the formal living room is a little smaller than the family room.
Yeah.
And then as we look here now, has a whole open plan going into the
Whoa.
kitchen. The left side has like a little, what they call it, a butler counter.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might call it a bar or butler
Yeah.
counter. And this is usually you can prepare food on here. Guests are here. You put like a refrigerator underneath the counter. And then to the right side here is a U-shape kitchen. And then looking straight through, you see right through to the rear yard. You see there's a sliding glass door. So at this plan, the house, I really tried to fit all the different elements in for them. The square footage, is a little smaller, so I had to make sure everything was there and keeping more of an open plan for them. They desired that type of look. So this here is just some completely renovated over new bathrooms, new bedrooms. And this is the kitchen here, and this is a really nice kitchen. It has a very large size where it has the whole thing with the wide windows with the sink here, has the dishwasher, refrigerator space, the item piece here. So you put your bar stools on one side, then it has a range top with
Mm-hmm.
really nice exhaust to it. So I think if I zoom in here, and you see this is brand new, ready to
Wow.
move in. It has the chandelier, still has the plastic covering over it.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a lot of protective materials,
I love
and it's
it.
pretty good. It has a nice backsplash around the sides, and I think you can see this
I love the gold
large
handles
window.
too. That's made such a comeback, right?
Well, on the this one, yeah, has very nice hardware on the doors. It's very nice. This is nice and very bright, where it has nice white counters, sure gold pulls, and I think a lot of the pulls around the house, they have metal pulls, but they aren't gold they usually here. And then this is looking just opposite of the kitchen is this nice family room. And it has here a direct vent fireplace. And the plug here is so you can put
Mm-hmm.
your television right on the wall. And they have the two windows here. The ceiling has a coffered ceiling, so they made some nice details with some recessed lighting, or LED, of course.
Wow.
And this is a double window looking to the backyard.
Wow.
This is the backyard. Now, this whole house, they completely regraded the whole property. All brand new grass has been seeded around the whole house. Has over here to the left, these are two AC compressors.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go to this shows the rest of the yard. So the whole yard is completely cleared out. I think only just a few pieces of the foundation had remained from the existing house. Otherwise, the whole thing is completely brand new. And so this is showing here the direct vent fireplace again, and it shows that there's no big heavy brick chimney anymore. It just has this build of the mantle here, the piece of the fireplace that's inserted into the build out, and just has this just shows the detail of the jamb of the window So there was some tight spaces, but everything is in here as far as all the different luxury items in the house.
Beautiful.
And this shows that even on the side yard, all new grass, all completely regraded, just some windows. And this is looking across from the the family room here, across
Okay.
through where you have the dining space and the kitchen. Okay, and this is looking towards the door here that goes into the garage. And
Mm-hmm.
then they have also have the closet here where we put the mechanical units.
Wow.
Now this here has a nice small exit. It has the sliding doors. And from here you walk out onto this nice wood deck and it leads to the backyard.
Amazing.
This is some pictures from the back of the house.
Wow.
This is just showing that whole regraded rear yard. And then this is the back of the house here. So this also, this square footage of the house is practically at the very maximum. And that's why there's all these little jogs in the wall to get the maximum space out of the family room and then getting the maximum space out of the bedrooms. I'll show you the rest of the plan of the house soon. So this here is just showing the back of the house. And then I think here you could also see the neighbor's house. This is a one-story house. This is exactly what they used to have with the chimney in the back. They used to have a house that looked like that. We completely removed. Now this is showing the side of the house and just shows the that the sides were vinyl siding. It shows little jogs in the wall just to maximize those square footage. And here is just the new garage with the new style door. Just a
Mm-hmm.
window on the side. You has all the different features here. You got automatic opening doors.
Amazing.
Everyone's going for the auto plug too for their electric car. So we're doing the auto plugs in
Uh-huh.
the houses. They even added that onto the insulation report now. They ask you if you have auto plugs in the house, things like that. If the whole house is even electric powered. So now this here is walking out of the garage door, and then this is looking straight at the butler's counter.
Okay.
And here the space is open because they're going to put a refrigerator in there. And here you have the shelving. You can put all kinds of glasses and things like that.
Okay.
So this is just going back towards the front of the house. And this is just some small closets to put a small closet on each side of the door. So they have two coat closets. So it's really maximizing the square footage of this house. It was a smaller size square footage, but everything is in here. All kinds of nice features. And this is the closet on the right side of the door. That
Mm-hmm.
is showing here. It has nice hardware and everything is really has nice moldings. So now from here, we're looking up towards the second floor, just
Mm-hmm.
showing some details here, some nice wood to the left side over here too. And so this is really detailed good. This is another picture of that showing the doors closed for the small closets. And then this is going up to the second floor. Now this is their washroom. So the second floor, the same idea. The square footage was very tight, but we fit in all the features. The have a nice washroom. It even has a sink basin in there.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is some of the bedrooms. Has nice closets with fold out doors.
Wow.
And this is one of the bathrooms here. This is shows some nice fixtures in here. And this is another one of the bathrooms also. And this is another bedroom. Okay, now this is looking from the top landing down into the first floor, and it's some nice details. A lot of nice wood exposed here, some wood on the ceiling, and it's looking towards this nice double entrance. So with this, I really tried to get all the different things in for them, and has all nice luxuries in the plan. This has another bedroom in here, so it has a lot of bedrooms in the house too.
Yeah.
Um,
Gorgeous.
this is the master bedroom. Now you're walking in from the hallway, and it has these two windows where you put the bed in the middle, and then a couple windows to the right side. And then this is the walk-in closet. So you already have the organizers in here,
Mm-hmm.
custom cabinets, custom like dressers and coat hangers. And then this is the master bedroom or bathroom. So this here has the two sinks on the left side. It has some nice lighting. The shower here with some glass shower has a freestanding tub to the right side with a
Okay.
window. And then and just has the toilet room in here. So it has all the extra luxuries in here. The toilet has its own partition where it has its like its own toilet room, and then you have the freestanding bathtub next to the window. So this is really getting a lot out of the space. The even has a double doors going into the master bedroom. So then you have this is a look from walking out of the master bathroom looking towards the opposite side of the room here. And these double doors to the left side, this is another closet. And these doors to the right, you can probably see a piece of the hallway there. And then that even has a nice chandelier, a nice detail here around the ceiling. You can see this nice detail here that's showing the ceiling. So it's raised ceiling in the middle. Then this is that small closet, just a basic closet with some double doors. And now this is the video of the second floor. So this video, it's about 4 minutes long. It's going to walk through each room. And I think you could see from here, you can see it has a pull down ladder to the attic. This is walking through one room over here. This is looking out to the front of the house. And I think there's the closets to that bedroom, the same kind of pull-out doors, some nice black hardware on it, double doors into the master bedroom, looking into the master bedroom. Now, this gives us a full picture of how it looks just walking around the space. And that shows that walk-in closet. So they get a walk-in closet and they get the extra closet in there too. So they
Yeah.
get a lot of room. Try to fit every little space into their house to try to get all the different things in the limited square footage, but really maxed everything out and try to put everything into this plan. And then this is just looking when you walk out of the master bedroom, you see the nice double height space. Now this is the washroom to the left side. So I was able to get in all these different features for them. So then the washroom is on the second floor near the bedrooms. And then looking here, this is the bedroom here in the corner of the house. Same type of plan, same closets, and this has its own bathroom. It has the shower, the toilet, a sink, a window. Everything is in there in the plan.
Wow.
And now from here, we're walking through back through to the hallway. And we're looking at the other bathroom. Now, this is the shared bathroom that's shared by two bedrooms. And it has the all the standard things. It also has the awning window by the shower. And this is showing how this room has the three windows for the bedroom.
Wow.
Same exact closet with the double doors. They're walking back through the hallway and heading towards the stair, and then looking towards the stair here. And then from here, it's going downstairs. So I take a walk down the L-shaped stairs. Some nice wainscoting of some wood paneling. So there's a lot of nice details on the house. It shows here all the different things, the doorbell there. Now we're going through the first floor. So now the same thing, you get walking through this whole open plan. You get this open kitchen, you get the open eating area, you get the family room here. And the family room you see is notched out. Really get that extra few feet on the plan. Couldn't just make it a simple rectangle. There's not enough square footage. I had to really figure out where to add on the square footage on one part of the plan and reduce it on another part of the plan. And that's how we got this whole layout of how it worked. It seems to have worked out pretty good. Uh,
Yeah.
they came out with a very nice kitchen that they desired. Putting the spaces together, they just the open eating area, And they get the extra formal living room too in the whole plan.
Amazing.
So they didn't have to keep everything together. They were able to get the extra room in there. And this is just showing the same room I had showed early on this. And then this just walks out to the butler's counter. And now I'm walking over to the bedroom on the first floor. So they have their guest bedroom on the first floor. They could always use it for other uses if they wanted, maybe use it as like a study room, something like that. And it has the shared bathroom also. Completely new, has all the fixtures in there. And then there's just walking over, and that stops the plan. Let me see what else we have left here. Okay. So this is walking out the front of the house. And now took a quick video of what it looks on the outside. So now I have my sign there. Some people already called me. They really like this design. They wanted to build it on their house. They're already pricing it to see if they can build the same kind of addition now. So now this here, you just walk around and you can see from the left side going down here past the yard, and you could get an idea of how the front of the house looks. And just sort of taking a walk around here, you can see everything is brand new, came out very nice.
Gorgeous.
Everything has sort of a really clean look to it. And this shows that yard. Everything is completely regraded, clean, like it's a brand new lot. And this shows all the different details of the different rooms, really maximizing all the different spaces, including all the little features. You even get the little wood walkout and providing for the correct spacing there, walking into the backyard. And then this here just showing walking around the garage side where you have the window in the garage. Everything is brand new. All electric is brand new. Plumbing, piping, even the water
Ah, feels
supply
so
line,
good.
everything is
Well,
brand new.
now hold on. What does a renovation like this size cost? I mean, to be, for the homeowner about. I mean, this is a full, clearly. I mean, look at that lighting. But just a ballpark in this area where you are in New Jersey, I could only imagine.
Yeah, each part of the house might have a different value, but it's approximately maybe around
Okay.
$150 a square foot.
I can't do the
Especially
math.
with this is there are new additions on the house where it has a lot of new foundations,
Mm-hmm.
poured concrete, and then the balance of the whole house is completely brand new. So usually that's around $150 a square foot. Depends on what contractor you hire. Also, it depends on the types of fixtures you put into the house, what kind of kitchen you want. Some kitchens they
Yeah.
might cost $12,000 brand new. If you add in the stone tops and everything, you're going up to $50,000. So there's a big variation in the price when you get to all the little details. The front door, these iron doors, they're very expensive. The iron door, they can cost anywhere between 10,000 and nearly $30,000. So there's a with some of the materials, there is a variation in the price. But I think just if you thought of the house maybe between $100 a square foot to $150 a square foot, you probably get an idea of how much it costs. And then this here is the last picture in this is showing my sign here, right there, John Riggio, RA Architect, and my telephone number. I have my cell phone number, and this is so I can really advertise. And I think even here it has brand new sidewalks too. So this is really amazing. And they even graded the grass strip by the sidewalk. So the whole house is completely done over, renovated. It
Yeah.
has a really nice hip roof on it. And if you look also zooming into the house, you see it has these lights on the soffits.
Mm-hmm.
So these lights on the soffit are new um thing that people are getting into, and there's some of them you could even put onto what they call Google lights where you control them with your cell phone. So you can control the lighting on the outside of your house and inside the house with something called Google Lights. That is a new feature that people are doing also. And so these soffit lights, I have them on a number of houses. People like them. I think the whole thing with something like that is, of course, the additional cost and really getting someone to put them in.
Yeah,
Sometimes they think about putting them into the house, and then by the time the project is finished, they just forget about it. They don't put them in. But on some of the jobs, they have the soffit lights, and it gives it a nice look that is putting light onto the front of the house.
beautiful.
So,
Beautiful, beautiful work.
yes.
Wow.
So that was really good.
On a Zoom. Oh my goodness. Well, also, let me ask the style. I'm just loving this beautiful style. Everything is like, well, is that considered uh what is it called? The outside of the house? Stucco? It's not stucco. It's what is it called now?
It's a dry-lit stucco and has
It
the
is.
thin stone veneer and
And
some
it's
wood paneling details. And right now the styling is it's all contemporary, but it has a touch of more of like a modern.
yeah, well, the
And
dark windows, I know that's like the trend, but it still kills me. I'm like, do you should you cap them with the dark or the light? I think this is just perfect. It's so beautiful.
yeah, it came out very nice. It's a smaller size house, but it really has all the luxury features in it. I really went through the plan with the
Sure
owners of
did.
this,
Well,
really
thank
tried
you so
to
much.
get everything in for them, and it came out to a great
All
success
right.
on this one. It looks really good.
Beautiful. All right. Well, we must say goodbye, John. Always a pleasure having you here.
Thanks a lot, Jill. It's good talking with you.
Thank you. Would you mind ending the Zoom before we end off?
Sure.
There you go.
All
Thank you so much for being here. As always, John, we appreciate it.
right, nice talking to you, Jill. Thank you.
You too. JohnRiggio.com. Check them out. Bye.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.